Welcome to Haunted Homes for Hopeless Homeowners, the only show where supernatural real estate is our specialty, and the impossible is just another listing. If you've ever wondered what happens when a house is too haunted to sell, you're in the right place. Today's case is a doozy. Meet Marinka, a teenager who's just inherited a house crawling with ghosts, a stubborn attitude, and, as if that wasn't enough, 2 gigantic chicken legs courtesy of her legendary grandmother Baba Yaga. That's right, this house doesn't just creak, it walks. Marinka dreams of a normal life, maybe even a quiet apartment, but her reality is anything but ordinary. Every time a potential buyer arrives, the house gets spooked and sprints off into the forest on those massive legs, leaving everyone in the dust.
I tried listing it as a charming rustic cabin with excellent mobility and unique features. I even highlighted the panoramic forest views, available from anywhere. The first agent took one look at those chicken legs and fainted on the spot. Not exactly a selling point. The second agent tried to hide the legs with a fence, but the house stomped it flat in seconds. Subtlety is not this home's strong suit.
I will not be disguised. This house is what it is, and I'm not pretending otherwise.
Enter Louise, a puppeteer whose collection of haunted marionettes is somehow even stranger than the house itself. She's got a plan that's as wild as her puppets.
You can't fight weird with normal. If you want to sell a house like this, you have to embrace the bizarre. We'll make this place so outrageously strange, so full of oddities and haunted charm, that someone out there will have to fall in love with it.
Marinka, desperate for a stationary apartment and a little peace, reluctantly agrees to Louise's wild plan. Distract buyers with haunted puppets, lean into the weirdness, and hope for the best.
Bartholomew can debate the ghosts, maybe even convince them to behave for a showing. Penelope can sing over the curses, drowning out the spooky noises with her powerful voice.
It's a terrible plan bordering on ridiculous, but it's the only shot they've got. Sometimes you have to get creative when the supernatural is involved.
Here goes nothing. If this doesn't work, I'm out of ideas.
The most ridiculous open house in history is about to begin, and in a world this strange, anything could happen next. The open house begins. Marinka bakes cookies, the house incinerates them.
It's just very active.
Louise's puppets bicker with the poltergeist Vlad, while Penelope tries to form a barbershop quartet with the talking skulls.
It adds character.
The first buyers arrive. The house grumbles, the floor sways, and a foul smell wafts up.
Lavender-scented boiled cabbage and regret.
The kitchen faucet drips black goo. The house steps sideways, pinning the buyer's car under a chicken toe.
Maybe we should try a different approach.
Traditional real estate tactics are officially dead.
Good.
Next, they fully embrace the madness. Open house of horrors, free ectoplasm samples for the brave. Flyers are handed out and the neighborhood buzzes with rumors about the bizarre event. The house is decorated with cobwebs, flickering lights, and mysterious fog rolling out the front door.
Maybe we'll attract a ghost hunter, or even an eccentric billionaire looking for a new thrill. Who knows? Maybe someone will want to buy it just for the story.
Instead, a busload of wide-eyed tourists arrives, treating the open house like a full-blown theme park attraction. Cameras flash, and laughter echoes as they pour inside, eager for a scare.
Singing opera from a floating chair. A gentleman would never wear sandals with socks. The chaos is now complete, with impromptu performances and floating furniture.
The house, overwhelmed by the commotion, suddenly lifts itself up and sprints into the forest. Tourists clinging on, shrieking with delight and terror.
Our open house literally ran away. We just stood there, jaws dropped as the crowd chased after it.
Eventually, they find the house sulking in a swamp. The tourists are absolutely thrilled, snapping selfies and posting viral videos that explode online.
We're internet famous for all the wrong reasons. Our faces are everywhere and our friends can't stop laughing.
They failed to sell the house, but became a meme sensation overnight. The world watched, laughed, and shared.
At least I'm famous. I guess that's something, right?
I was ready to give up. Then Morticia and Alistair emailed. Their message was unlike any I'd received before, full of excitement, curiosity, and a love for all things spooky. Suddenly, hope flickered back to life.
Paranormal influencers enchanted by the viral video want a private tour. They're not just curious, they're obsessed, eager to experience every haunted corner and document it for their followers.
The chaos is perfect for our TikTok at Goth Life Goals. We've never seen anything like this. It's a dream come true for our channel.
The Talking Skulls instant collaborators. We can already imagine the hilarious videos we'll make together.
They love everything, the ectoplasm, the skulls, even Vlad's wails. Every oddity is a treasure, every creak a symphony. It's as if the house was waiting for them all along.
Finally, someone who gets it. Encore! Let's make this place even weirder!
Morticia and Alistair make a full-price offer, no questions asked, thrilled to become the new keepers of this haunted haven. They promise never to make the house normal, vowing to honor its quirks and keep the spirit alive.
For the first time, the house doesn't run. It settles content as if it's finally found its people.
Marinka gets her boring city apartment, just as she always wanted. Quiet, predictable, and utterly ghost-free. Louise's puppets become TikTok stars, delighting audiences with their spooky antics and clever jokes. And the house is finally content, glowing warmly at night, no longer restless or lonely.
I suppose I can tolerate fame. After all, it's better than being ignored.
Moral? Don't hide the weird. Find a weirder buyer. There's always someone out there who will love your quirks. There's a lid for every pot, even if it's a haunted hut with chicken legs. Sometimes the perfect match is just a little bit spooky.